Good evening students, again welcome back to our channel City. So today I got some free time, so I thought of preparing one video for you. So in this section we are going to study about how to write a Band 9 introduction for your IELTS essays. So based on different questions, how you need to arrange your introduction part. As you know, we have 6 types of IELTS essay. I am talking about the main categories like opinion type, discussion along with opinion, problem solution, or we can say it as situational type essay, then two-part type of question, and also outweigh category, advantage, outweigh, disadvantage, or vice versa. So these are the 6 main categories. Under that we have different way of asking. Like that only we will calculate around 12 essays under IELTS. So here we are going to see how to write Band 9 introduction part for different types of question. So we just arranged it for main 6 categories. So first we'll start with the opinion type essay. So this particular type of question they will ask frequently. There is a lot of chance to get this question repeatedly in a month. So here you can see one sample question, and we will discuss about the introduction part. The responsibility to prevent global environmental damage is on politicians rather than individuals. Rather than individuals' responsibility, the environmental protection or to protect the environment is the responsibility of government or the politician. That is the concept of the question. Do you agree or disagree? So this is a one-sided opinion essay. Either you can completely agree or disagree with the question. So how to arrange introduction for this particular question? I'm talking about the entire opinion type essay. First, you need to start with a general statement related to the question. So this question is related to environment, environmental protection, environmental damage and all. So you need to write something related to environmental issues as your general statement. After that, you need to paraphrase your question using synonym. Then this particular question is asking for your opinion. So definitely you need to add opinion in your introduction part. That we will call it as thesis statement. Then after thesis statement, one more thing you need to add, that is called outline sentence. That means about your plan, what you are going to deal in the coming body paragraph. So in case of opinion type essay, in the body paragraph, we will arrange the reasons behind our opinion. So you need to write that clearly in outline sentence. So these 4 things will come under introduction part. So here you can see, first I written one general statement. The extent of the damage to the environment has become an international issue and need to be tackled soon and effectively. So this statement we can call it as general statement related to the question keyword. So while paraphrasing, it's not like academic task one. We don't want to go through each and every word. You can just read out the question completely and convert it into your own wordings. Okay, so here some people consider it as a sole responsibility of the government to take steps towards solving this pressing issue. So that's the paraphrased version. Then after that, our thesis statement, that means we need to write our opinion. However, that means I'm not agreeing with the concept. That's why I just put one contradicting connected. However, I firmly disagree with this perspective. Then if you are disagreeing in this sense, you need to add your opinion also. And I believe that every inhabitant of earth need to do his or her bit and take small steps to contribute towards a cleaner environment. So in my opinion, it's not the responsibility of politicians or government. Every individual have their own role. They want to take small steps to protect their environment. So if you are disagreeing with the concept in the sense, clearly you want to write then what your stand or what about your stand. Okay, so if you are agreeing in the sense, simply you can say I firmly agree or completely agree with this particular view. Okay, then after that, about your plan. Here in this essay, I will give reasons behind my point of view with examples. That's the thing we are going to deal in the upcoming body paragraph. We are going to discuss about the reasons for our opinion. That's it regarding the introduction part of opinion type essay. That means you need to start off with a general statement, then paraphrase the question. You need to write your opinion clearly along with your plan. Okay, now we will see about the second category, discussion type essay. So here you can see one question. Some people think that the government should make laws regarding nutrition and healthy lifestyle, while others think that it is a matter of personal choice and personal responsibility. discuss both views. I just selected some question in connection with the government role. Okay. So here you can see some people or some group of people consider that, or they think that government want to take some rules or policies, or they want to implement some laws regarding what we want to eat and how we need to live. So others think that it is a matter of personal choice. We can eat whatever we want, we can lead our life according to our wish. So we need to discuss both these arguments. Here they are not asking for our opinion, just we need to discuss both the argument. That is the only thing we need to do. So how to arrange the introduction part in the sense? Same like we need to start off with a general statement related to the question. After that, paraphrase the question. Soon after that, you need to write your outline sentence. Here, we don't want to write the thesis statement, or we don't want to include anything related to our opinion, because they are not asking for our opinion, so we don't want to add our opinion. So this is called a discussion only type. Okay, so here you can see the sample. The modern sedentary lifestyle and the easy availability of junk food is leading to many diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and whatnot. Instead of etc., we just given whatnot. Etc. is not allowed in IELTS essays nowadays. So instead of that, you can use any other terms, whatever, whatnot, so on like that, which are eating away the health budget of many governments. In our question, the keyword is government role and also the health. So we just connected these two parameter and given one general statement. Then after that, we need to continue with our paraphrased version. That is perhaps, that is why, or that is perhaps why some people opine that government should make rules and policies that promote healthy food and limit the accessibility of unhealthy food. However, others think that there should be no regulation on what we eat and how we live. So that's regarding two different arguments. Some people in support of government to implement the rules regarding what we eat and how we live, and others think that it's our individual responsibility. So here we don't want to write our opinions, so directly we just wrote our outline statement. This essay intends to analyze both perspectives in the forthcoming paragraph. We are going to discuss about both these arguments in the upcoming body paragraph. So that's it regarding the discussion type essays introduction part, general statement, paraphrased version, and soon after that about our plan. These three things only you need to add in the discussion only type. Mostly a discussion type will come under general module only. Frequently they will ask for general module rather than academic sections. So moving on to our third category, discussion with opinion type. That means discuss both views, along with they will ask for our opinion also, or else advantage, disadvantage, and state your opinion. Same like the discussion only type, they will give two different argument here also, but along with this discussion they are asking for our opinion too. So here you can see one question. Some people believe government should spend money on building trains, subway lines to reduce traffic congestion. Others think that building more wider roads are the better way to reduce traffic congestion. So here also they just given two different argument by the group of people. Some people think that the government want to spend money to implement this, or to manufacture new train and subway lines, and or to avoid traffic problems. And other group of people think that they want to build more road, and also it should be wide. Okay, better way to reduce traffic congestion. So here we need to discuss both views and state your opinion. They are asking for our opinion also. So here again we need to follow the structure of opinion type essay. Start off with general statement, then paraphrased version, then thesis statement, and outline sentence. Here you can give your opinion in different way. Either you can support the first view or the first group of people's opinion, or you can support the latter view, the second view. Or if you think that both of them are correct in the sense, you can give your opinion in a balanced way also. But it should be clear in your thesis statement. So here you can see it is indubitable that traffic congestion is a growing anxiety in many parts of the world. So here traffic congestion, that is the key word from the question. So we just written something related to that as our general statement. Then paraphrased version. In order to mitigate this problem, mitigate means to solve out or to eradicate or to lessen the seriousness of this problem. Some suggest that roads should be fabricated. Fabricated, that is the synonym for production or manufacturing. However, others believe that public transportation such as train and subway lines should be constructed. So we just paraphrased the question prompt in our own words. Then after that we need to write our opinion along with our plan. I personally side the latter view. That means I'm supporting the second party's view. Then we continued with our plan also, but both of these methods will be analyzed below in the relevant example. Whatever is our opinion, we need to analyze through both the argument. That is called discussion with opinion type. Okay, so that's it regarding the introduction part for discussion with opinion essay. So the next type will be outweigh type of question. They can ask advantage, outweigh disadvantage, or vice versa. Here we will check out one question. As transportation and accommodation problems are increasing in many cities, some governments are encouraging businesses to move to rural areas. Do you think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? Here they are asking whether the advantage is more than disadvantage or not. So if you are accepting in the sense, you need to arrange two body paragraph about your advantage side or else vice versa. So the question is, as transportation and accommodation problem, the housing issues are increasing in urban areas. So the government or want to take some action to move on the businesses, the major business or the factories and all to the rural areas. Like that, they can avoid the housing problems and also the traffic congestion or the transportation issues. So here also we need to start out with a general statement related to the question. After that, you need to paraphrase your question. Then soon after that, here also they are asking for our opinion. Do you think what you are thinking, whether advantage is more or disadvantage is more? So you need to give your opinion. I think that advantage is more or disadvantage is more. Along with that, you need to write your plan also. So let's see the sample. It is true that world's largest companies are located in larger cities since they many people expect to find better employment opportunities, often with bigger and secure companies. You can write something related to the question keyword as your general statement. Then after that, the paraphrased version, as cities become overcrowded, problems related to housing and transport arise, because of which some people suggest that the larger companies should relocate to the countryside. Countryside, it's a synonym of rural area. So we just by using synonym, we just paraphrased our question. Then after that, you need to write your opinion along with your plan. So here, while this may have some advantages, so we are accepting that it has some advantages, but I firmly believe that the disadvantages would be far more than advantages. Even though it's having some advantages, I think that the disadvantages outweigh advantage. So that's our stand. And along with that, we need to give our plan also, what we are going to deal in the coming body paragraph. And we'll discuss that in detail in the upcoming body paragraph. We are going to discuss about these advantages and disadvantages in detail in our upcoming body paragraph. So that's regarding the introduction for outweigh type of question. I think you are clear with that. So let's move on to the next category, situational type essay. I think this particular name is not familiar for most of the students. Normally, we will call it as problem solution essay. Under that, they can ask for the causes and effect or causes and solution. So here you can see one question. New research has shown that overeating has become a bigger problem in the world than hunger. So what are the reason for this problem and how we can solve it? So here they given the problem as the question statement and they are asking for the causes or the reasons behind this particular problem along with the solution. Here we need to maintain the structure like the discussion type essay. That means we don't want to write opinion here also. So the structure will be like general statement, paraphrased version and outline sentence. Okay, so here you can see, in today's world, we are enjoying the best of the facilities and consequently a change in our lifestyle and eating habits. So we just written something related to our lifestyle and eating habit as our general statement. While writing the general statement, we have some rules that you are not allowed to write any proverbs or any question tag. So it should be in a defined way, okay, in a defined version. So after the general statement, here you can see the paraphrased version. An adverse effect of these changes is the increasing health problems associated with the overconsumption of food, which are much more than those arising from undernutrition. So we just paraphrased our question. Overconsumption, that is called the overeating, we just put synonym for that. Then hunger, instead of that we just put synonym undernutrition. Okay. Then after that, the outline sentence, that means about our plan. We are going to deal with the reasons and also the solution that we want to explain in outline sentence. This essay intends to analyze the causes of this phenomenon and suggest solution to mitigate this problem. So that's regarding our plan. So here also we don't want to write a thesis statement. Then moving on to our next category or the last category of essay, two-part type of question. That means the question including two different parts. So we need to answer for both the part of the question. So here you can see one question. Today many children spend a lot of time playing computer games and less time on sports. That means outdoor activity. Why? That means what are the reason? Is it a positive or negative development? So the question including two different parts. First part, they are asking for the reason behind this particular trend. And in second part, they are asking for our opinion, what we are considering, whether it is a positive or negative development. So here in this particular question, whenever they are asking two-part type of question, the structure will be like, first of all, the general statement related to the question statement. Then after that, we need to paraphrase the question. Then soon after that, it's outline sentence. In outline sentence, we need to add both the part of the question. So here you can see, today's children are different from the children of previous generation. That's just one general statement related to the children because the question is under child development. Then after that, we need to paraphrase the question. They are more interested in playing video games or sitting hours on the PlayStation than in playing outdoor games. So rather than doing some outdoor activity, they are interested to sit in front of the computer doing some computer games and all. Then moving on to the outline sentence. So here you can see how we arranged the outline sentence. First we mentioned about the first part of the question. This essay intends to analyze the reason of this phenomenon. That is the first part. Why? In the second part of the question, they asked like, is it a positive or negative development? That we need to answer in second half. And I believe that this is a negative development in overall aspect. So I consider it as a negative development. That's my opinion. So instead of writing thesis and outline, here we are writing outline sentence only. But in outline sentence, you need to include both the part of the question. So that's it regarding the introduction of two-part question. So here some construction activities are going on. I think in between some sound disturbances are there. So try to adjust with that. Okay, so that's it regarding today's section. So what are things we discussed? So let's see that in a nutshell. So whenever you are writing an introduction, try to start up with a general statement related to the question topic or keyword we can say. Then after that, paraphrase your question using synonyms. No need to look after for each and every word and to put synonym like task 1. Just read out the entire question and convert that into your own words. Then after that, if they are asking for your opinion in the sense, you need to add this statement that is called your opinion. Then at last, outline sentence about your plan, what you are going to deal in the coming body paragraph. So that's regarding the introduction. So whenever they are asking for your opinion, then only you need to add this statement, or else you can write outline statement soon after the paraphrased version. I think you are clear with today's section. So if you are interested to join for our online section means you can just catch me in my WhatsApp number. Here you can see our WhatsApp number. So we have crash sections and regular batches. According to your convenient time or comfortable time, you can just come and join with us. It's individual classes only. So now we open to the writing correction service also. In that we will provide task 1 and task 2 according to the current syllabus and according to the relevant topic which they are asking now. And you need to write and submit by the evening. We will give the detailed correction and feedback. If you want the writing correction also, you can just contact via this particular number provided here. And that's it regarding today's section. I hope you all understood how to write the Band 9 IELTS introduction part. So in the coming days, we will do more videos related to the writing part. So thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video means don't forget to subscribe and to follow us. There are so many other materials available in our playlist to help you out in your IELTS preparation. So thank you so much and stay tuned for more updates.